It's the Pelicans at home for a little interconference action in New Orleans. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Now here's Ingram. And there's the drive. And slam dunk by Ingram.
More and more we see Ingram attack on the drive and convert. His length and skill allow him to do so many things.
Here's White. Back to Vucevic. Levine for three. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
And here is Ingram after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. Just 4 to shoot. No good from Valanciunas. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. And stolen by Williamson. Pass to Daniels. Kicks it out to Williamson. For three, Ingram. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
An all-star in this league. I think Ingram still flies a bit under the radar, but Brandon can be a #1 option, no doubt.
With New Orleans, GA, you have to feel like the talent is there.
It is, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They've won 50 games in a season only once in their history. You can't have playoff success until you prove you can survive the rigors of the regular season.
Here's Ingram. And he drives in to the wing on the left. Goes back up. It's Ingram on the wing. Outside, Jones. Kicks it out to Williamson. Goes up again. Jones drives in. The shot's good. Now here's Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Levine. Over to the left wing. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. White, good.
Showing off those playmaking skills. Levine keeps his head up, makes the easy play.
Kicks it out to Jones. And here's Daniels. Screen by Valanciunas. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Back to Vucevic. Over in the corner, White. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Pass to Caruso. 5 to shoot. Here's DeRozan. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
From the wing position, DeMar DeRozan is one of the best at finishing through contact.
Here's Ingram. And it's White with the rebound.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one. And that's how you lead a team, literally.
And Valanciunas has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. 4-point game. Back to Williamson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, Zion isn't shy about playing physical. He'll go right through you if he has to.
For 3, Levine. Pelicans with the rebound. Ingram left side. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And it's almost unfair for a 6'9" guy like Ingram to handle the rock like that. Just superb at maneuvering through the deep.
And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul. And the Bulls making a change here. There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter. And Levine with the slam.
Man, I'm telling you, every time Zach LaVine takes flight, we need this man back in the dunk contest quickly.
And the definition of a 3-level scorer, RJ, Zach LaVine can fill it up with the best of them.
Yeah, Greg, and with his blend of deep range and elevation, I don't know. He might be a 4 or 5 level scorer. One thing's for certain, this man's fun to watch. And since being drafted in 2014, LaVine has put in the work to get his three-point shot where he likes it, really upgrading that deep game.
Screen by Valanciunas. Hawkins. And he goes in for the dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. He'll take it.
And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
Yeah, it's one thing to be aggressive hot shot. It's another thing to get reckless. He's got to stay under control.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
And finished off by Williamson.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special. And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Pass to Craig. On the wing, Levine. Alvarado grabs the board.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Bulls lead by 2. It's the NBA on. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Williamson outside. Cranes the three-pointer. Williamson's got 7 points.
Well, when Zion is hitting jumpers, it's almost unfair.
From outside the arc. And the Bulls, another 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Zeller. Now Marshall. Williamson from long range. No good that time. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Back to DeRozan. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Williamson in the post. And finished off by Williamson.
Goodness, I mean, we feel those Zion dunks shake the floor.
Pass to Dosunmu. Here's Williams. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said, you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day, you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks. DeRozan for 3. Rebound by Marshall. The Pelicans trail. Williamson in the post. He's got 9. No good from Valanciunas.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still missed it.
And he makes that one. White's got 10 points. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's White. He's got 10. They swipe it. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Valanciunas has got his second basket of the game.
With his strength, it isn't easy to upset Valanciunas with a little contact. He's going to have to get a lot more physical than that.
Rebounded by Valanciunas.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
And that one's good. Daniels.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Out to the right wing. Back to Craig. Outside Levine. Pass to Caruso. From the arc. Valanciunas grabs the board. So it's the Pelicans now.
For Alex Caruso, the advanced numbers say he is one of the best defenders in the league.
The eye test backs that up. Caruso just sticks to guys, performs very well against the best guards in the game, is tremendous at anticipating sets. It shows his basketball IQ.
And on the drive, Ingram's length gives him such an advantage. The defense tries to counter, and it sends him to the line.
He hits the second from the line. There is no question, Greg, this Pelicans roster has the talent to at least be a playoff contender every year.
No doubt a contender. Their problem has been staying healthy. They have a big three, but Ingram and Williamson didn't play in half the games during that 22-23 campaign.
Outside, Jones. To the paint. Pass to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
And that one is good.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And that one's good. Daniels.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this. A little too aggressive on that shot. He's not the guy they want shooting those tough threes.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Kicks it out to Hawkins. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. And now a three-point Pelican lead. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Outside, White. Here's Caruso. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. The Bulls shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Here's Jones, and then Jones with the jam.
Incredible reverse throwdown, excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
39.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Bulls trail by 6. Here's White. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Count it. Daniels has got the lead back up to 6 now for the Pelicans.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
On the wing, Jones. Screen by Valanciunas. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more often times than not.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
And how about the athleticism from Ingram? Really looking to tear the basket apart with these strong dunks.
Levine looking around. An easy 2 points on the layup. Levine's got 16.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Williamson. Screened by Valanciunas. Here he goes. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And the 7-footer Valanciunas with the foul. A big who isn't just skilled, but also brings that toughness.
LGA for the Bulls. It's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation. That they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
And when it comes to Kobe White, a young guard who shoots with assertiveness.
Well, he's a guy that knows his role, Greg. And when he's out there, his teammates encourage him to shoot the ball because they know how hot he can get.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Williamson with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. And they pick up 2.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks. Driving to the basket. And that one's good, Caruso.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Back to Ingram. Swiped away. And here comes White, leading the fast break. Here's Levine. Shot from the wing. Buries the jump shot.
Assisted.
Caruso's got 8 points.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Williamson with the bucket.
Oh, what a great game plan from them tonight. That they keep getting it to Zion, and Williamson keeps delivering.
Chicago calls timeout. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And then Levine with the jam.
I'm going to tell you this. Defensively, you cannot let a streak shooter get a groove. And right now, Zach LaVine, he is on fire.
And that one drops.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
On the wing, Levine. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
A strong inside scorer. Once Levine feels like he's got room to shoot, he does not hesitate.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's White. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Pelicans leading by 7. Ingram deciding where to go with it. And slam dunk by Ingram.
A natural born scorer. Ingram is a walking bucket, and he can beat you in so many ways.
Craig, good.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
.111 left in the third quarter of the game. Williamson outside. Ingram outside. Pass to Hawkins. Clock at 6. For the 3. And Vucevic pulls it down. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 7. Levine. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
It's the fearless nature of Levine's game that is so fun to watch. It is impressive watching him get in the paint and get calls.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Ingram attacking. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. There's the drive. And it's Carter missing. Pelicans leading by 8. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Ingram wide open. Connects from three-point range. Ingram's got the lead up to 11 now for the Pelicans. Here's Carter, and the shot is good.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Here's Hawkins, and it's sent back by Drummond. Outside, Levine. Driving the lane. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Levine's got 9 points in the quarter.
Explosive drive from Levine. It's tough to stop him when he's rolling downhill like that.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Here's Ingram. Brandon Ingram. He's been the guy making things happen for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
63.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Pelicans leading by 7. The drive by Williamson. And he banks in the layup.
And this isn't going to stop Williamson. He's just too big, too strong, too quick.
Out to Carter. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Good on the three-point shot.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Here's Marshall. He gets it in there. And the Pelicans lead by 8.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but who doesn't love a high-scoring game? Okay, Mr. DeRozan. DeMar still got some bounce left.
Pass to Marshall. Kicks it out to Hawkins. Williamson outside. Takes it inside. Bricks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake.
Zion Williamson. Second personal foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pelicans.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
Both teams will make substitutions. Bulls trail by 5. Outside Williams. Pass to Craig. Into the lane. Williams gets the bucket.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Shot by Zeller, no good. And Chicago has possession. White with it. And Zeller picks him up defensively. And it's White missing. On the wing, Daniels. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Richard, if there's an area where the Bulls have struggled, it's on the offensive end.
Cav, you're always such a politician. Look, if you don't have a lot of three-point attempts, a lot of free throw attempts, or offensive rebounds, without those 3 things, it is impossible to hang in there offensively. At the least, He did extend it to a 2-possession game. That's important.
2 on the clock. They get it back. Daniel. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
4 personal foul. Second team foul.
And White, no good on that one.
For the Bulls, Kobe White. 1 shot. Substitution on the court.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 4-point game. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Well, LaVine's game is defined by energy and aggression. He doesn't back down from any defender.
And so it's New Orleans with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. It's stolen by DeRozan. Vucevic with it. Now defended by Williamson. Over in the corner, Caruso. Here's the break. And finished off by Williamson.
And what confidence from the big fella. Williamson runs the floor like a deer, and that assertiveness to attack. Love it.
And that one's good, Caruso.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Here's Jones. Sweet move. It's Jones on the way. Kicks it out to Williamson. No good on the 3. Chicago trailing here. On the wing, LaVine. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. White with it. Back to Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Chicago scoring again.
He's been in the league long enough that late game moments do not scare Nikola Vucevic.
Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Picked by Vucevic. Outside, White. With the crossover. And the layup is up and in. And the Bulls lead by 1.
And hey, when you're a big shot maker in college, that often carries over to this level. Certainly, that's for White.
Back to Jones. It's tipped. Daniel from outside. Bean with the rebound. Outside, DeRozan. Now LaVine to the inside. DeRozan in the corner. Out to White. Another shot. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. It's Jones on the way. Driving in. And Jones with the stop.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Caruso. Valanciunas grabs the board. Williamson looking it over. Ingram with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Out to Ingram. 3-pointer. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's Valanciunas. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
The big man, Valanciunas, can he get the job done at the line in a big spot?
And no good on the 3rd free throw. So he ends up going 2 of 3. To DeRozan. Over in the corner, Caruso. Vucevic with it. Outside, DeRozan. Can't knock in the 3. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
We have seen Ingram take on a bigger role, wanting to get to the line when it matters.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
6 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Just solid from the line. LaVine shoots a high volume and a high percentage from the free throw line. That is the combination you want.
He makes the second free throw, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And he cannot get the third one to drop, going just 1 of 3.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. So we see the Pelicans get the win here. They didn't make it easy on themselves.